Yo, Rebels, what is going on? Welcome back to Hunger Games on, on the Mineplex, where we are playing on Fallout. And it's been freaking ages since I last recorded, and it's super duper great to be back. We are playing on Mineplex, the best server in the universe, because, where else would we play? Well, I'll get into that in a bit, actually. Anyway, how are we all doing? I've seen some of your comments and all that, but apart from that, it's been the communication between you and me hasn't been, too comprehensive in the last couple of weeks, if not even months. I don't really know how long it's been, a month and a half or something like that. Since then, I have basically not really touched the game at all. This is my first time playing, excluding my attempt just then where I got spawn killed by some salty noob with a wooden axe, because it happened. It still happens. I mean, it's heartbreaking to see, but hey, here we are. Hopefully this is going to be some nice PvP action, even though I don't even know how to PvP. And then I heard that 1.9 came out, so a lot of people's lives were basically ruined in that way. What are you doing, buddy? But one thing to note at this point is probably that you may or may not be able to tell that the video quality is different than usual. Hopefully it's better, but it's definitely different. And that's because, as some of you may know, I have mentioned this actually at some point, I've got a new graphics card. You can see here GeForce GTX 750 Ti. You can also see here I'm getting 300 FPS, and that may be a bit overkill. But to be quite honest, it's really nice to be able to record and get a nice frame rate. So if all goes well, I may even end up uploading the video in some crispy 1080p. I'm not too sure about that though. I'm not too sure about that, because I am recording at 1080p 60 FPS right now. No problems. I am using Shadow Play, by the way, if anybody is wondering. Oh no, please, sir, you would not want to do that to a rebel guy. Should we turn back on him? I mean, we got some noob with a freaking iron chest plate. First kill, actually second kill. Hey, whoa, you just got absolutely owned. Speaking of owned, my lag is... Fuck you. And we're back in business. First attempt, here we go. Totally first attempt. You may have noticed just then that it says Rebel Guy up here somewhere, whatever. You probably noticed that. Obviously, my main account is still banned. This is some old account. It's not even mine, it's a borrowed account. So hopefully there's no chance of it getting banned. I'm using the Labby mod, or Labby mod, however you want to say it, to disguise myself, basically. I will have to edit the name on the scoreboard as we progress through the game, because the Labby mod doesn't change names on scoreboards as far as I know, unless they updated that. Then again, I haven't actually installed an update, so I guess that wouldn't be a thing. But yeah, so it's been a long time since I commentated, so I would like to apologize for not getting to the point when I try to say something. Basically, the last game was just me rambling on about stuff. I got a list in front of me, right? I want to get through that list and talk about stuff and hopefully make some kind of sense and answer your questions that you may have, so you don't have to write them in the comments, even though you're probably still going to write them in the comments because it's YouTube logic is what happens. But yeah, one thing that you're probably asking yourself is, why did I not upload for so long? Well, the answer to that is, surprisingly, not because I was banned. Getting banned was not the reason... No, he will not. Was not the reason that I was away for so long. It was more like because I did life in real... What? Because I did stuff in real life. And, it just happened to be this way. And the last month or two have actually been the most productive in a long time. So, it wasn't the most horrible time. I mean, it was unfortunate that I couldn't play my favorite block game. But I knew I could come back one day. And here we are, recording in 1080p, 60 FPS, kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm getting off topic again, but that's, I don't know what you want to believe, but that's how it is. Getting banned was kind of a contributing factor to me not really wanting to play, but in the end, it worked out just fine. And as I said, I was pretty productive in that last month or two. So it wasn't too bad. I'll try to upload more often from now on, but it's just everything is still so unorganized, and I don't really know when I'll get an opportunity to record next. But I'll try my best. I still read the comments and all that. That's something I can do wherever I am, whatever I'm doing, really, because I can multitask, by the way. I still do that. I read all the comments. I may not reply to all of them because there's a heck of a lot of them, trust me. But I read them. If you comment on my video, I see that Mindplex has fixed all their problems. It's great to see. I'm so happy. It's not funny, actually. It's sad. I was trying to chuck out this rotten flesh here. Okay, there we go. Is the server lagging? No, the server never lags. No. Mindplex is the best server in the universe. Upgrade your internet before complaining, you little shit. Alright, now that we settled that. I still love the Mindplex server. A lot of people have actually been asking, read the chat, enough said. Please ban this person. Do not speak ill of this server. I'm trying to get staff and I will ban and I will ban you. Cliche trainee try. Please. Oh no! This is not you. No. Yeah, that's not. Enjoy a ban. Please no hackers. What do you mean? Surely Mindplex would have upgraded their anti-cheat by now, right? It's been freaking months since I left, and the problem was huge back then. Surely they would have done something about that. Insert pixelated troll face here. Good old Mindplex. It's just so funny how absolutely nothing has changed. Except they now support 1.9, I've seen on the on the multiplayer menu. That's something very interesting to note. How does that work? Not sure. But yeah, as I was trying to say just then before we got rudely interrupted by some newbie doobie, I was trying to say that Mindplex is a great server. That's what I was trying to say. And apart from that, I was also trying to say that a lot of you are probably wondering, what kind of stuff I would be recording. In fact, I know you're wondering that because you've been commenting that stuff on my videos. So, to answer that question, the plan is to do stuff like this, some Hunger Games. It's very risky because even though my name is disguised, if anyone else happens to record for their YouTube video in this lobby, they could use that to expose me, basically, and get my another alt account banned, which would suck. Goodbye, sir. Apart from that, I want to do some No, not this again! Surely that will be fixed by now, too. Freaking hell, mate! Alright. What was I gonna say? Yeah, also, I wanna go on Mindplex. I wanna do some trolling. And when I mean trolling, you guys should know, I don't mean the generic, boring YouTube, Xbox 360 Minecraft trolling. I mean... that face. I mean Rebel Guy trolling. The real deal. We're gonna have a lot of fun. And since my main account is now banned, the one I worked so hard to level up, I don't really have to worry about whether I'm pushing it too far or not. I can just go all the way in. And we're gonna make some great things happen. And I kid you not, that I got such good ideas to just troll. It wouldn't just be staff trolling. Obviously they'll be included for traditional purposes. But we're gonna have things like player trolling, and it ends there. Staff and player trolling. I mean, there's not really any other possibilities at this point. So that's to give you an idea of what is hopefully to come in the near future, if not in the far future. But at one point they'll be here. Apart from that, and here comes a really interesting bit, this guy is going to die. The other interesting bit is that the community server I was mentioning at some point is actually going ahead. A lot of you, about 100 of you, have already signed up to the website. I'll leave a link in the description so you can click on that and sign up to. It's like an Enjin community website. You should join that. Was that guy a troll? What the heck? I swear you had like a troll face. Anyway, so yeah, sign up to that. The server is not out yet, but it will be in approximately 18 days. Sometime in April. There's a countdown on the website, so you can just watch that all day and count down the seconds until the community server. Oh, you are stacked. I mean, the combos are still as good as they used to be, aren't they? Oh, why did they not change that stuff yet? I mean, stop the right-clicking. Stop the right-clicking, Batman. You are a horrible person. You deserve an axe in the nuts. What are we gonna do here? Oh, he's running. I mean, we gotta give him the axe in the nuts. No, you freaking scumbag! I should have just killed him when I had the chance to. I was going easy on him, okay? And he stole my chest plate, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, dude, the community server is going to be the greatest thing that has ever happened to you in your whole life, and beyond that. I kid you not, I'm currently admin on that server. I mean, just like I'm used to on Mineplex. Nothing out of the ordinary at all here. And that means I'll have the power to ban you. Actually, now this server at this point will be a PvP-orientated server, which is what you would obviously expect. But, you know, we are definitely open to new suggestions, because unlike certain servers, you know, not trying to call any particular servers out, we actually listen to the community. We do things based on feedback. If we ever push out an update that everyone hates, we're gonna reverse that. You know, we're gonna change it so that at least the majority is happy with what's happening. Unlike a certain server, don't want to call anyone out. So that's going to be one thing that'll be absolutely great about that. Secondly, another great thing about that server. By the way, I didn't mention this before. The server will be called HNR Network. I mean, that'll be the network name, but, you know, you could call the server... It's actually some confusing stuff to get the terminology correct, because you got the server and network, you got H and R to fit somewhere in there. It gets confusing, man. But, you know, just think H and R is what the network will be called, so we're just gonna call that the server, I think, or whatever. Yeah, I mean, PvP, great admins, amazing admins, and you should sign up and just watch the website for update. Hey, you must be Mr. Ant's alt, because Mr. Ant always does this crap, and it's freaking annoying. Are you gonna come down? Yeah, come down. You don't know I'm here. Actually, he's F5ing probably. Yeah, he's one of these people. Whatever. We're gonna leave him until later. You know what? We're actually gonna go deathmatch reckless. Absolutely reckless. Yeah, the description of the community server was absolutely atrocious. Okay, I'm willing to admit that. Because I did mention before, my commentating skills are just like, they don't exist anymore. I freaking lost everything. I'm so rusty when it comes to, you know, everything basically. So sorry about that. It'll come back in due time. And I think that TNT person just died, so get wrecked, mate. But anyway, if you have any other questions, please do comment. I'll try to, you know, answer all questions in the comment section. So hopefully, if I missed something, which I would have definitely missed something, you can go ask something in the comment section, and I'll get back to you and hopefully answer your question. If not, you can just spam the same question over and over again, and then I can ban you from my channel legitimately. Because so far I've only illegitimately banned people, because that's what I'm used to getting happen to me. That was horrible English, but hey, you know what I mean, right? So yeah, you got some boom 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 going on here. Hey, how did that not kill you, mate? You're a freaking hacker. I mean, Mineplex is probably still infested with Hey! Freaking hell, one after the next! Like, stop! Play the game! Are you freaking retarded or something? Freaking hell, mate! Piss off! Like, these people don't even know how to play the game. Screw you, you're teaming on me. Ban these people. But yeah, anyway, that was well played, asshole. But yeah, anyway, that is going to be it for this episode of Hunger Games. Not sure when the next one is gonna happen. Just you know, keep an eye out for the next video, whenever or whatever that may be. I'll probably make like a separate video for the HNR network to remind you about it and kind of, you know, showcase it a little bit more thoroughly and organized, definitely. But yeah, I mean, we are not gonna get scanned by Carl, because I know that Carl would still be as scumbaggy as he used to be. Look at that, he knows exactly what I'm saying. Freaking dick. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Until next time, stay a rebel and goodbye. By the way, how the heck are we at like 6,000 subscribers? What the heck is this? I haven't uploaded in like a month and a half and gained twice as many subscribers as usually. The frick?